Welcome to the Crude and Cruise podcast, where revolution meet fun. I greet you specially. Yeah, man. This noon, a quick one. Of course, we always have something to talk about, and it is Peter Obi of the Labour Party, the last 2023 presidential election versus Deji, Barrister Deji, and it's so funny. Of course, it's a legal battle. It all started, from the side of Deji. And of course, as you all know, I'm not a fan of, not like a fan, but I'm not on the side of any of them. Deji, of course, me, I have my own issue with Deji and Peter Obi, so I'm not siding anyone, but I want us to look at it because for somebody like Peter Obi to sue or to threaten to sue someone like Deji over insult, for me, I think does it even really make sense for someone like Peter Obi, someone that was so respected, during the last election, that a whole lot of youth, stood behind him, even though I was not among them, stood behind him and supported his presidential ambition, and even formed like what they call the obedient movement. So for somebody like Peter Obi to sue Deji, over insult, mere insult, does that really tell well of Peter Obi? Does that even tell of Peter Obi's ability to withstand insult and criticism? Because as a public servant, one major thing you must understand is that people must talk. People must talk. People must talk about you. People must drag you. So for Peter Obi to respond like that, do you think it is cool? Does that speak well of him as a politician and someone that wants to govern Nigeria? And of course, feel very free to join the conversation and feel very free to share. Let me hear your view. When it all started, of course, on the side of Deji, when one obedient, that's Peter Obi's follower, her name is Sarah Ibrahim. Sarah Ibrahim, insulted Deji's wife. And of course, Deji couldn't take that, and Deji, sue her, I think for defamation. And Sarah Ibrahim is a grand follower of Peter Obi. Sarah Ibrahim, of course, why did Sarah Ibrahim insulted Deji's wife? It's because, on Deji's space, on X, formerly known as Twitter, Deji usually go hard on Peter Obi, alleging that Peter Obi, when he went to visit Peter Obi at Peter Obi's invitation, Deji alleged that Peter Obi even gave him money, a thank you for coming kind of money. And Deji also called Peter Obi a religious bigot, Deji called Peter Obi a religious bigot. And of course, if you remember, there was a rumor when during the election, when the yes daddy or the yes father, the yes daddy slogan that was flying all over the country. Allegedly, it was alleged that it was Peter Obi's voice, but Peter Obi came out to disclaim it. So Deji usually hits Peter Obi on that, on religious bigotry. And to be honest with you, prior to the election, we all saw Peter Obi going from church to church. Yes, Peter Obi was seen in various churches, attending all night, attending night vigils, conventions of churches. But after the election, we know they see Peter Obi, they attend the convention again. So Deji kept hitting Peter Obi below the belt, calling him religious bigotry, tribal bigotry. And the matter no go well with Peter Obi, but Peter Obi never responded until when Sarah Ibrahim, a follower of Peter Obi, went hard on Deji and called Deji's wife names. And Deji sued Sarah. And when Peter Obi saw that one, Peter Obi decided to say, okay, you do my person, make I do you. So Peter Obi decided to go hard on Deji. And he's threatening to file a lawsuit against Deji. So what do you think? I want to hear what do you think on the matter? Let me hear your conversation and your take, between Peter Obi and Deji. What do you think? Do you think Peter Obi is right? Of course, Deji started the whole thing, to be honest with you. Deji started the whole thing. But do you think Peter Obi is right? Of course, on the side of Deji, I'm not happy that Deji went hard on Peter Obi. Of course, when he alleged that when he went visiting Okay, Joseph Abba say consider the issue as who? I'm a Nigerian boy. I'm a Nigerian, so I have the right to consider the issue. But if he pay you, hug the nearest transformer. So, like I said, I'm not on the side of anybody. Deji, for me, Deji, the side of the Deji, I wasn't really comfortable with. Deji should also have a thick skin because Deji is a public figure, someone that have been fighting for the masses for a long time. So for him to also sue Sarah for insulting his wife, for me, it doesn't really go well with for me about Deji. Deji would have let go because Deji, of course, you know how it is. You give me, I give you. So why must Deji sue Sarah Ibrahim, a diehard fan of Peter Obi? And when Peter Obi saw that Deji did that, Peter Obi decided to give like Bos. Peter Obi decided to give Deji. I'm not supporting either of them. From MC Anas Baba, distinguish. I'm not supporting either of them, neither Peter Obi or Deji. But I want us to analyze it. Do you think, and help us share, let's connect with like minds. Do you think what Deji did is right? Because Deji started the fight. I won't lie. Deji started the fight. Deji went for Sarah Ibrahim, a follower of Peter Obi. Why? Because Sarah Ibrahim insulted Deji's wife, and Deji couldn't take it. And Sarah did not just insult Deji. Deji went for Peter Obi, and because Deji went for Peter Obi, Sarah Ibrahim decided to retaliate. And for me, I was not comfortable when I saw the whole thing on social media. I was not comfortable when Deji was threatening a lawsuit against Sarah Ibrahim for insulting his wife. Because Deji, you are always on the public space like every one of us, and you're a comrade. So why will you file for a lawsuit against Sarah Ibrahim for insulting your wife? Come on, you're a comrade. Comrade, no, they do like that. And that is one thing I love about our distinguished leader, Showore. Get how you go insult him when they think of lawsuit. Come on, Showore has a tough skin. There was a time, Concerned Christian, they were planning to protest on him. He used his platform, Sahara Reporters, to promote them. And he was happy that somebody like, people like Concerned Christian could even go out, to do anything against him. So why must Deji sue Sarah Ibrahim? And because Deji sue Sarah Ibrahim, Peter Obi felt, no, Sarah Ibrahim is my ardent follower. Sarah, they follow me. Sarah Ibrahim is my follower. Sarah have stood by Peter Obi for a long time. So Peter Obi decided to, okay, let me give you two. If you dey sweet, test time. And Peter Obi decided to give Deji. But Deji is still boiling. Deji is a very vibrant guy. And of course, anybody could do that gra. Deji is still boiling. Let me read what Deji said. He said, just got this letter from Peter B, the religious bigot, demanding a retraction from me. I laughed so hard. I can't wait to meet him in court. Finally, he called him, not me, now Deji they talk, he called him a fraud, parading himself as a messiah. This same guy called the great Showore a blackmailer in chief. He called the great Showore a blackmailer in chief. That's Deji talking, not me. And of course, Showore did not respond or did P2B anything. So, of course, that's the response of Deji. Deji is ready to meet P2B in court. And for me, I'm not happy. Someone like P2B should have a tough skin to withstand insult. Please feel very free. Help me share and connect. If you have a view, your personal view on the matter, join the conversation and I would like to hear from you. But I'm not comfortable for Deji to sue Sarah. And for P2B would have acted like the big brother. Of course, because if you want to become the president of Nigeria, you go get tough skin. You must be able to withstand everybody. How? You're supposed to, you could possibly call Deji, say, Deji, man, stop it. Samuel John, distinguished. You say, Pastor Abraham, what did you do to your beard? Oh, come on, you like it or you hate it? Well, come on, man, I like my beard the way it is. Is it flavor? Let me bring you up. Is it flavor? I want to hear your view. What is your take? Is it flavor? Is it flavor? What be your take, I want to hear your take. Are you on the side of Deji or on the side of P2B? Like I said, you know me, you know where I am. I am a revolutionary person. I'm on the side of
my brother.
Yeah, my distinguished brother. I greet you specially.
I greet you, my brother. How
Yeah,
are
so
you?
what do you feel, Deji and Peter Obi? Of course, I know you've been following the matter. What is your take?
My take is that it's unnecessary distraction.
Beautiful.
Deji, I know, I've been trying to, swim in the big ocean with the big guys.
Ocean, yeah.
We've seen him fight the Rivers man, Wike.
The weekend.
Yes, and trying to measure up. It's okay. It's what lawyers do, trying to establish themselves. But for Peter Obi to come down low to,
His level.
it's unfortunate. He's a man that virtually, I would say, 80% of Nigerian youth love. And I wouldn't like him to go rubbish the reputation he's created for himself. And especially at this point in time, this time that, there's a lot at stake. So let him be a Democrat. Understand that if you're in the public space, people will have to scrutinize you once in a while.
Yeah.
People will say a lot of things trying to drag attention. And if he goes around now fighting Deji, APC will catch into it, sponsor Deji to run fishing. All these things are what we know now.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Me,
Distinguished. Just hold on a minute. There's a distinguished that joined. Hello, good day.
Yeah, good day, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Afternoon, yeah. What is your take between Deji and Peter Obi? Do you think, of course, if you follow the issue chronically, Deji has been looking for Peter Obi's trouble. I won't lie to you. I'm not supporting Deji. Neither am I supporting Peter Obi, but I was expecting Peter Obi to act like the big brother, the elder statesman, the president, because Peter Obi at one point nearly became the president of this country. So for me, for Peter Obi to respond to Deji, what do you think? What is your take?
From my own observation, see, I'm not a fan of Peter Obi, honestly. But in this case, I'm supporting Peter Obi in the sense that every Nigerian knows who Deji.
Could you be loud? We are not hearing you well. Go ahead.
Can you hear?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, fine. Every Nigerian know who Deji is, in the sense that Deji can talk to any politician anyhow. Deji can talk to anybody irrespective of your social class, irrespective of your age, irrespective of your marital status, irrespective of who you are. Then why won't Deji take the same dish he's dishing out to people? Why is he reacting over what Sarah said? For me, I am backing Sarah 100%, and Deji is going to shame. Deji will receive it hot this time, because I'm a supporter of Deji before now.
Yeah.
Look the likes of Deji, look the likes of Sowore, you understand? I realize that Deji is now seeking for unnecessary attention. Like, look at what happened between Deji and VDM recently.
Yeah.
You are VDM's legal advisor. You are his lawyer. You have access to VDM directly. Why bring up issues like that on social media? I don't know if you're There are, in fact, I'm beginning to see Deji as that baby lawyer people call him. Now I'm realizing Deji is actually a baby lawyer, honestly, because there are you are an activist. Why must you react to a main comment on social media? If everybody is reacting to it, by now you should be in jail. Because
do you know this? Let me pause you a little. Sorry, distinguished Eze. You know,
yes.
It was Deji that started it. Let's be honest.
I know.
Deji started dragging Peter Obi.
Yes.
And Peter Obi kept ignoring him several times until Deji, Sarah Ibrahim couldn't take it from Deji. And if you know Sarah Ibrahim is a very strong follower of Peter Obi. So she kept hitting Deji until she hit Deji's wife. Insulted Deji's wife. And that was when Deji now sued Sarah Ibrahim. And Peter Obi, of course, had to do that. So what?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I know the preambles. I understand that, but it still doesn't change the fact that Peter Obi is too busy now to be chasing rats. There's a lot going on. Deji is nobody. I don't want to put him down, but in our class of national class, Peter Obi is and a decision maker. He's a person. His person to be seen to be going to court with Deji is all win-win-win situation for Deji. Even if you jail him for 6 months, we know these things are not really serious offense. You can just go around it, pay some, damages, or you go serve 6 months or thereabouts. I think you should just ignore Deji. Deji want to be a great man, and that's what it takes to be a great man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, then. And he's throwing his nets, to see if he will catch one of the fish. And Peter Obi is a big fish. Just ignore it.
Yeah.
Ignore it and move on.
And honestly, it's painful. The other comrade, Easy is saying that Peter Obi should let go. And for me, I would say Peter Obi should let go because Deji is getting unnecessary attention now. If care is not taken, he will make national headline tomorrow. What do you think about that?
Now, let me tell you the reason why at this point, I would advise Peter Obi to let go at this point.
Okay.
If Peter Obi let go at this point, it will be as if, it will be as if Peter Obi is just a main noise maker. I don't know if you are getting it from that angle.
Yeah.
If Peter Obi just let this slide, because if you notice what is happening from between yesterday to this very moment, most Nigerians are accolading Peter Obi for taking this decision because he's acting upon something. Okay, why didn't Peter Obi take action earlier before now? Something triggered him. I don't know if you understood what I'm saying. Something triggered him.
Yeah.
Deji forgot that Peter Obi is also somebody's husband and same time somebody's father. You understand that point? Now, why taking this part of it serious? That why is this person saying this about your wife when you know? Okay, what if Peter Obi's wife decide to take this upon herself too? Okay, why are you talking down on my husband or his children? I don't know if you are getting it from that angle.
Perfect.
For me, let Peter Obi take this. I understand. Let Peter Obi take it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I want to give an example. We both know how we have been bashing the fake men of God that we have them plenty in Nigeria. We see that they understand that if they fight with us, it's a win-win situation for us because people get to listen to what we are saying, which of course is the truth. They are scammers. So what did they do? They kind of contracted it to one little boy and financed him from behind because they know the damage it will do to their personality, and their person. So for me, Peter Obi is a smart human being. Maybe he has other things he wants to gain from this. This is an unnecessary noise and distraction. It's an impedance. What he has to do is to dodge it, go for election. Deji is from a tribe, Yoruba tribe, and of course the Kogi Yoruba. If you put him in jail, you're gonna lose some voters there, man. You're gonna lose some support from there. You need all hands on deck. This is no time for frivolities. No time for then say. It's straight up to business. If he becomes a president and he feels that to go about vendetta on Deji is what he's out there for, it's his business. But for me, it's unfortunate that Peter Obi considered Deji someone to listen to or even hearken to. There's just a young lawyer, but because he's an activist, to me, he's just so acclaimed activist because he doesn't have the track record. And as long as you are religious to me, you're not an activist. Activism first, you have to clean your spirits. Then you become a humanist and fight for the people, So I don't think you should hearken to him. Just go on and do your thing. It's unfortunate we are talking about this even. We are giving credit to him.
The other distinguished, what do you think? Distinguished Flavor is saying, Eze said, forget about Deji. You are giving him unnecessary attention. But you are saying, no, teach Deji a lesson. But do you know? Because the way if you are saying Peter Obi should go after Deji may get sympathizers, and that may affect Peter Obi 2027. What do you think on that?
Good. Deji has no influence over Peter Obi's vote in 2027. I'll tell you why.
I'm talking about public sympathizers. Do you understand? Deji may not have influence. But what about public sympathizers?
Yes, whoever you see today sympathizing with Deji on this exam has never been an obedient. I will tell you why.
Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
I can hear you.
Whoever you see sympathizing with Deji has never been an obedient. I will tell you why.
Okay.
Go back to 2023 general election. Deji has never supported Peter Obi. The same people Deji had within his cycle are the same people sympathizing. I don't know if you get that point. Like my case.
Ooh.
Yes, like my case, I'm neutral here. I am not an obedient. 2023, I didn't vote for Peter Obi. 2027. I didn't vote for Peter Obi. But I'm this kind of person. I have my reasons for not voting for Peter Obi. I have my own personal reasons. So my personal reasons now cannot influence the reality.
The general public.
Yes, it would influence the reality. In this case, we are 100% with Peter Obi. And talking about APC influencing anything, don't forget, even the APC as themselves, they are looking for a way to grab this same Deji. What they want is just a little mistake from Deji. Now, do you know
it seems your network is breaking.
But I can hear him. I can hear him.
Good. And you could remember what Deji did the first day.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear you? Okay, fine.
It seems your network is breaking.
Oh, my network is bad.
Distinguished Eze, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Good. So, if you could remember, the first day Deji back, what Deji did was uncalled for. I don't know if you saw that video when he went to EFCC office harassing them. You saw
No, I think the host is out of network. I think the host is out of network.
I think so too. I think so.
Yeah. But then since we are alive, you can. Oh, you've gone up.
The network is really bad.
But on my own side now, I can hear you. I don't know if you can hear me. In a civilized country, when you have such bad network, people go to protest. But here, we don't have human rights. Okay, I will leave. See you guys. My pleasure being here.